Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. You're aiming. You possibly felt leading up to this point that you were taking a shot in the dark. But the truth is, you got good aim or good foresight. You're shooting with your eyes closed, or you're making visions a reality. Whatever is coming your way, Starseeds, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling bogged down with life's everyday necessities or tasks. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your world perspective. This card is petitioning you, collective, to count your blessings, quite literally. You may need to write down a gratitude list or even say them out loud as affirmations. This is something that I do daily, and I have been teaching my children to do. Before you do anything, as you eat your breakfast, I want you to think and write down at least 6 things that you're grateful for every day. Additional meanings of this card: you need to laugh more. Why so serious? This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or perhaps teach things that you've learned. Also a time for you to broaden your perspective. Again, don't be narrow-minded based off of previous ideals or perspectives. Definitely a time to continue or commit yourself to a week of gratitude practice, whether this is in the form of journaling, blogging, or perhaps sharing on your social what you're grateful for. Okay? A sign of fun, travel, and exploration is a part of your great cosmic quest this season, Starseeds. So remain optimistic and be open to receive. The marathon continues. The fish, okay? Intuition. 34 may be significant, deriving to 7, which is also synonymous to balance. With the number 34, you may be receiving, I wanted to say see or repeating, but receiving. You're receiving downloads right now. Look at the red and the purple. Didn't that come up in a previous read earlier today? You're drawing in luck. Birds. 12 may be significant, deriving to 3. So now we have 343. That may be an angel number. That may be a sync for someone. 12 also represents the ending of a cycle here. I'm also getting on more of a faith-based numerology practice. 12 is also the number of completion as far as the Most High is concerned. It is the perfect number. 3412 or 1234. You may be getting a download. So midnight or afternoon, whichever time you're watching this. You intuitively know that this is being divinely guided. I am coming unraveled trying to hide my light for you. Sun energy. So this is very interesting. Very interesting. We're pulling from the Starseed Illuminate Oracle deck. If you want to get a copy of this deck, it's available on my blog as well as Etsy, on our Etsy store. You intuitively know that this is the direction you want to go, despite what mishaps that may have occurred that may have discouraged you from going in this direction. You know in your heart of hearts, this is the direction you want to go. All right? I am coming unraveled, trying to hide my light for you. Let's pull a chakra card, shall we? Heart chakra, unconditional love. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within myself and them, so everyone feels uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Hold on. Sip break. I've already drank my initial investment in my espresso machine, okay? Didn't take long. There's nothing like a fresh ground espresso bean, baby. Let me tell you. All right? Let's get a shape card. I am coming unraveled, trying to hide my light for you. You have the blue square, so throat chakra. Communicating. What was there was barely square. I cut the corners around. You cut the corners from a square, you get a round piece to bear. The velvet heart and the blue square. What is the blue square, Holy Spirit? What is the blue square? I knew you were the one because your light shined the brightest. All right? Communicating a truth here. What is the velvet heart? When you are certain that you will find love, love appears. Oh, okay, so you got some communication coming. Luck is on your side. Let's see. Let me get a motivational card here for this read. You got 2. Whoo, Spirit, no, you not. Stop playing. Life can lose its vibrant aura and charm if we do not bend the energy of our minds towards positive engagement and appreciation. Straight from the Motivation Manifesto. Okay, so you manifesting this. You took time to go within, you were open to receive, and now you're taking action. Success and fulfillment in life rest on the unflagging ability to get up, to be ourselves, to chase our dreams with fire Sagittarius, each day to keep willing ourselves to the next level of presence and performance and potential. Okay, it's definitely giving ninth house, right? Which is ruled by Sagittarius. You are taking action in your purpose and it is making you feel fulfilled. This also speaks of getting recognition, whether that is in whatever form or group or initiative that you are taking action within. Okay, this also speaks of community recognition or something along the lines of your soul purpose here. Right. Because you didn't need to wait for perfect conditions. You understood thoroughly that once you were open to receive, you will find that perfection comes in the progress. Right. Perhaps you needed to take time. Maybe you were busy doing other things. But now, because you were responsible and you used time management to your benefit, for some of you, everything is aligning perfectly. Let's hit the doors. A door of opportunity is upon you, Starseeds. Yep. Passages. Let's take a look. Ooh. It's giving gatekeeper, okay? As in The Rule of Three, which was my first debut album, okay? The first installment of a larger project, which is the precursor to Sixes, which will be dropping in the very near future to my music enthusiasts or art enthusiasts, as both are significant passages, spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. This was a part of the process. As if you didn't know that already, but this was a part of the process. You are literally transforming. Okay, it's time to come out of that cocoon and become the beautiful butterfly that you are. Right. You were longing for this moment, but for you to fully enjoy and delve deep into the moment, you had to take care of business first. Okay? For some of you, maybe you didn't know what that moment would feel like or what it would look like, which prompted you to go within. Right? You needed to be open to receive understanding, enlightenment. Or perhaps for some of you, not going back to things that wounded you, not going back to things that you couldn't trust, not going back to things that didn't inspire or spark that love energy within you. Okay. Where do I want to go next? Let's hit that yin yang, baby. Luck is on your side. Yes. You're no longer resisting. You're no longer guarded. You're no longer closed off because you had to do the shadow work. You were trying to facilitate healing, but how can you heal from a wound? How can you teach others to heal from something that you yourself haven't healed? Thank you, Holy Spirit. By you taking the time to do your own shadow work, it is inspiring others to do the same. Whatever that shadow work is, for some of you, it's going to be different things. Okay? But you're not guarded anymore regarding this because you knew that you needed to take that time to work through the energy, work through the emotions, and how to facilitate and express oneself in such a way that you can be authentic and true to who you are. Okay? True to who you are. Yes. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. You're getting clarity now that this is what was required for you to unlock Pandora's box. Or perhaps dig deep, right? Remember, we talked about this a few readings ago. Digging deep to get to the root of the issue and clearing whatever that root blockage is. Okay, maybe for some of you, it was a root to crown type situation. But whatever shadow work you had to do, new moon in Sagittarius, you knew that this was aligning you to your purpose. Perhaps your purpose is calling you to help others heal. or help others identify their shadow work, or maybe others that have the same type of shadow work as you. For example, for some of you, your shadow work may be around, you know, some type of phobia, sharing your story on how you overcame your fear of heights to other people that may have a fear of heights. Or maybe you got over an addiction, whether this was food or porn or whatever it is. And now that you were able to overcome whatever that hardship was in your life, you're reaching out to your community or your social network or whatever, and you are now becoming a spokesperson for whatever that is. Okay, everybody's shadow work is different. Mine personally wasn't none of those things, but this may be a message for someone that is getting a deeper understanding why it's important to focus on your own study guide. Okay? Sure, could you reach surmountable success playing out someone else's study guide? Absolutely. But is that healing what's wrong with you? I don't know, collective, you tell me. Understanding that this particular reading is for someone that understands the power of the heart chakra. You cannot manifest anything in your life with your heart closed. It doesn't matter what it is you're trying to manifest. You possibly had to pull away to get one with self, to understand that, hey, I'm petitioning from the root to the tip what I want to call into my life. Maybe you mastered the idea of manifestation, but it's like, what do I want to manifest next? Sometimes you have to detox to get in alignment with, okay, now that I've already accomplished all these things, XYZ, now that I've learned how to, this new knowledge or practice, how can I facilitate it through how I show up in the world? How can I now that I have actualized, or now that I have visualized my soul purpose, how do I actualize it through my action? Okay. And you taking the time to do that was beneficial because now you have broken the chains. Okay. Toxicity, bound, patterns in reverse. You're understanding now that it's time to move different, right? You're not confused. You're not under any illusion here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out why these cards are coming out in reverse. All these cards are in the upright here. It's not an illusion. You understood what needed to be done, and now you're doing it. Right, you're completing a cycle and speaking transformation over your life. Well done, collective.